Well, welcome to The Transition. My name is James Wright. Today we're going to be interviewing Yukiko Teshima, CEO of Teshima Corporation. I look forward to this interview. I have a lot of good questions for her, and I hope you'll join us. I wanted to ask, you have some regional manufacturing companies, and you said you'd been to Germany and you went back to Boston. Now, those regional manufacturing companies, when you go overseas and you see something that says made in Japan, how is that perceived? How do people see that? Yeah.
I would say, made in Japan things is very precise. And then very high quality and very expensive.
Expensive.
But not now because of the exchange rate. Especially like American company can buy Japanese the product with a very cheap price. However, they have to pay some taxes. So it's a pro and con.
Can I brag on Japan for just a minute? Japan makes the best anything. If you want French bread, you either go to France or you come to Japan, because somebody who's making the bread here has gone to France, they've studied it, they've perfected the art, and they come back. And so if you want a perfect baguette, you go to Paris or you come here. If you want a good Danish, you go to Denmark or you come here. If you want good quality anything, I think Japan is the best place to get it.
Yes, I agree with that. I've heard, I don't know who said, but I've heard the person went to France, let's say, and then he ate this French food or whatever, and then came back to Tokyo and then ate French, and then he likes it in Japanese better.
Well, I always wonder, because when you go someplace and if you want to eat Japanese food in America, good luck. Depending on
it's getting better though.
Well, it's getting better, but it used to be just, sushi.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what's in that sushi, but it's not sushi. But sometimes it is more artful, and I think Japanese quality craftsmanship is very good at this.
Yes.
Do you see, when you go to other countries, do you see other people looking at Japanese craftsmanship and admiring it, or is it, you said it's expensive, but is it looked up to? Is it, do people desire that? Japanese craftsmanship?
Japanese people or
foreigners, because I think Japanese craftsmanship is some of the best in the world. Yeah. Do other people want that, or do they want to use, for instance, if you go to Germany, do they want German craftsmanship?
That's a good question. I would say yes and no, because Western culture is more likely want to use a more machinery programming stuff, but the people who's working at the factory who has that craftsmanship, they are not realizing how good it is. They are naturally doing that, but because we know the overseas situations, so that's why this is great, But I want them to recognize that this is great. Yeah, they're doing naturally.
Japanese have a very good hands-on craftsmanship.
Yes.
We pay attention to detail here.
Yes.